Your station Classic Soul and today's R&B Groove 93, brand new music, man, and it is nice. And I have the opportunity right now to actually sit in the studios with the artist that you just heard. And the name of the song was Don't Call Me, and her name is Sherri Sandifer. She's in the studios. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here.
That's a nice album.
Thank
and
you.
you've been all over the place today.
It's been a busy day here in Chattanooga, so I went and got my proclamation from the mayor's office.
Proclamation, but no key to the city.
Did not get the key
I'm going to work
this
on
time.
that.
But okay, so
I'll
talk to
work
some
on that.
people, see what you can
A
work
whole
out,
rack of keys.
and then maybe
Like a
just something
security
nice and
guard
heavy,
has
just
with
a
the
little
little
weight
zip.
to it. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm
all.
talking about. But you got to start somewhere. So I was very glad to get the.
How long have you been writing and singing? And
Ooh, I've been doing that since birth, kind of. No, since I was really young. Started playing piano when I was 5, and all of that, kind of writing songs along the way, and sang when I was in college with a cappella group.
So
But,
were you the traditional, like starting in church? Jesus.
Not so much. Well, really, the singing part didn't really start until more college
Okay.
kind of time. So
Okay.
yeah, up until then, it was a lot of piano and flute and different things.
Talent
Studying,
shows, and what
all
about
that
the
kind of
writing? Because
stuff.
I'm looking through the credits,
Uh-huh.
and it's written by.
I know,
Sherri
Sherri Sandifer, Sherri
Written
Sandifer.
by-
I know.
which is great.
Right, yeah. Well, that was something that just always, just growing up, had been part of what I did as well. So I love a lot of, R&B artists. I listen to, Donny Hathaway and Shaka Khan and
Yeah.
Michael McDonald and,
Yeah.
Quincy Jones, a lot of that. So I think those are kind of the things that influence the kind of music that I love, that I write.
To find someone to get you to that next level, or what'd you do?
Right. Well, everything really worked out great. One of my friends, Nicole Kelly from college, we actually went to Yale together, and she lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
And so we had done, in college, just a couple little shows and things together. And I think she knew that music was always going to be, part of me. It was just a question of how to fit that in with everything else that I was trying to do. Because after college, I was going to med school and, doing other things. But a couple of
Okay,
years
wait a minute.
ago.
You just said med school.
I did.
Let the audience know.
Okay, just kind of
They
let that
know.
sink in.
It should be the doctor. It should be the doctor on here. And
Right.
She is a pediatrician.
Yes.
Tell us about that. How do you juggle that? What is the
gets
deal?
It was a crazy time, actually, just kind of during that period of time when we were recording the album in Atlanta.
Mhm.
And because I, go to work Monday to Friday and take care of the kids and all that in Houston. It was great. And people ask me all the time, like, well, how did you have the energy to do that? And wasn't that exhausting? But I felt like I had more energy than I ever had before because I was working with some great musicians, great producer, everything.
Right.
So it was.
Tell you what we're going to do. If you can give me a couple of minutes, we'll
Okay.
play another track. So
Okay.
now you're going to have to flip a coin and decide. Because I always
Because they're
like,
all good, yeah.
I always like to ask artists, I always like to ask, and I know when you write, you're like, all of them are my favorite, but there's one on here that's close to you. And that's the one that we're going to play. So I'll give you a little time to decide.
Think about it. All
And
right.
we'll come back. 146, your station Classic Soul. Today's R&B Group 93. The station Classic Soul and today's R&B Groove 93 from the album Love Revolution. If you knew me at all, she's in the studio, Sherri Sandifer. How you doing? That one. I like that one.
You like that one a lot?
That one was
I like that
really,
one
really
too.
nice.
That came from a very personal place.
All right, we have time. If you, well, that's where all the great songs come from.
That's true. That's
Okay.
true. And, sometimes at the end of a relationship, maybe other people are the same way, but I couldn't really find quite the words to say what I wanted to say to the person at the time, but it came out in that song.
Wow.
So that worked out.
Wow.
First
Therapy.
track on the album. Yeah, there's some
Very
therapy right there.
therapy.
Yeah, it's cathartic. Like, you wouldn't believe.
You should see how she's looking like it.
I let a lot of stuff go.
Let me tell you.
I was straight after that. Yeah, I was good after that.
All right, well, cool. The album, Love Revolution, in stores now.
Yes.
Actually, you have been busy, like you said earlier. You
Yes.
were, this morning you were on TV, and you're doing something later on this afternoon.
Right, we're going to be at the Barnes & Noble at 4 p.m. I'm going to sing a couple songs there and sign some CDs, and so
Okay.
it's going to be good times. It's
So-
really great to be here, so we'll see who comes out. We want everybody to show up.
All right, this is going to be great, man. Is the album on sale there?
Yes.
Get your album, let her autograph it, and then that way you can say you can't complain, or she is there, she'll be able to sign it. You get opportunity to talk to her. She is so cool. And we just thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
and
so much.
hopefully, a lot of things coming up in the city. This is the tourist town, and in the summertime we have a lot of, festivals and music things, and we would love to try to get you back if we
That
can work
sounds
that
great
out.
to me.
If management can make it happen.
Okay, well, management's got a way of doing some things, so we'll see what we can work out, but I would love to do that.
That is great. Love Revolution in stores right now. Sherri, Sandifer, we want to thank you so much for coming in
Thanks again. I appreciate it so much.
and hanging out with us. It's all good. It is all good. All right, your station classic. So today's R&B. Chances to win. Get ready to come up in a couple of seconds. Hang out with us, Groove 93.